This week on Dumb Pitches, my guest is Erik Escobar. He's been on a ton of TV shows, even one last night. He's here to pitch us the idea of a belt that you wear during sex that makes a sound effect when you achieve an orgasm. And then we go into detail on what sounds we think certain celebrities would make. It's an amazing episode. Here we go, Dumb Pitches.
What a bunch of dumb pitches. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to another episode of Dumb Pitches with Monica Nevi. I'm Monica Nevi, your host. This is the show. This is it, where we talk to successful people about their worst ideas. I'm very excited for our guest this week. He's in my MySpace top 8. Very funny comedian Erik Escobar is here. Yay.
Yeah. Hello, you're in my MySpace top 4. I thought we were better friends,
Oh,
but I settled for number 6 or 7.
Ugh, awkward. I don't know the password anymore. I can't change it. Thank you for being here. I'm excited to have you.
I'm very happy to be here. So we're buddies, but
Yes.
You're in the Northwest and I'm in the Southwest. And this time I'm actually also in the Northwest.
Yes, but not in the same part. So
We're not, I was trying to find a connection. You can poo-poo it if you want. It's
we
okay.
got close, but that's okay. All right. We'd like to start by giving people your good ideas so that they know you aren't just full of terrible ideas. So, Erik Escobar, very funny comedian. You've done a TED Talk. You were just last night you were on a show called You Bet Your Life with Jay Leno. That's pretty cool. You were on Last Comic Standing, been featured on BuzzFeed. You're on another show called I Can See Your Voice with Ken Jeong, and it's actually the highest viewed episode of that show. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was all because of me, my big MySpace market, all tuned in. My whole time.
MySpace
Except for
fan.
you. Top 7. It's the top 7.
I saw a clip later. And then you create and teach improv workshops for kids. And do you teach? Am I making this up? Did you teach them to prisoners too? Is that you?
Yeah. So I started teaching a lot of improv arts writing workshops to kids who were incarcerated. So like juvenile hall stuff, really, really cheerful stuff. Very exciting. Starting this off on the happiest of notes.
That's a cool thing that you did, even though I needed to remember that they were also incarcerated. Sorry.
Always remember about the incarcerated youth, my friends. Always keep them in the front of your noggin. The nog.
I saved it for the end. Anyways, so plenty of great ideas. Real go-getter out there on the road too. I'm always happy when we run into each other. And I think depending on how this episode goes, I could move you up into the top 6 on my MySpace.
We'll work on that. We'll follow up on the Zanga. We'll make the live journal work. We're just going to crush all the popular social needs.
They're very popular. I like that. Those are the popular ones. Now we've gone through so many. You know, what's next? I don't know. No, we're not going back to writing though. Anyways, okay. So I gave you the criteria. This is how the show works. What were some of the bad ideas? What was the first bad idea that you thought of?
So the first dumb pitch I thought of was I've had partners in the past where you're having the intimate, sexy time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I call it because that's how I get laid so much. No, but sometimes
Sexy
you'll
time?
get as the gentleman, like, did I do my job? Like, you'll finish and you'll be like, oh my God, like, do you need me to do anything? Are you done? And they'll be like, oh, like 5-10 minutes ago, I'm good. And you never know. You never know when they're done. So what I want to do is a sound effect factory. Give me a sound effect, Monica. Any sound effects?
Any sound effect? What
Any
was that? Like, I said, pew.
Perfect. So that could be yours. So what the sound effect factory does is when your partner finally reaches their climax, there's a sound effect so you know you did your job and you're not waiting like, did it happen, did not happen? So, oh yeah, like, oh.
That's nice. I feel like everybody would do the air horn thing, the pow pow pow, that one. I'm really bad at sound effects, it turns out.
on the way I was driving up, and I really like the sound of windshield wipers. I think that could be
Which actually would windshield wipers would be helpful in that situation, I would assume.
just as well, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay. Okay, first of all, I have to say we haven't had a sex idea yet, I feel like. Is that true,
Possible.
Blake? Do you feel like that too? Which is great. So this is the first real like sexual idea that we've had. We've had relationship stuff and whatnot, but I like that you really pitched it in like your improv teaching type of energy too. You're like, sexy time. Okay, now.
Babe, I'm almost there. Zip, zap, zop. Oh, thank God.
You think, okay, my one concern initially here would be if yours was kind of a silly sound and you finished first, would it throw me off so that I couldn't sound effect?
Well, it depends. It depends on the relationship and the connection. And you know what? I would say a silly sound effect might get me more in the mood. You know what I'm talking
Okay,
about?
That's okay.
Like,
This is probably
like
too much information. But if you can laugh and then keep going, that's kind of I think at some point, if you've been with someone for long enough, you're going to have silly stuff happen or whatever. And you can't just be like, okay, well, I guess we're not going to have sex now. Like, you're going to keep going. That happened the other night, like bodies together. Just made a really loud fart sound. And we both just started laughing so fucking hard. Like, that would be, but you can't like throw anything off. You're like, we're just going to have a laugh and get back to what we're doing. Okay.
I feel like the fart sound might be a good dumb pitch sexy sound effect, but it couldn't be typical because you couldn't think like, oh, they actually farted.
Yeah, that's true. Was that a Finnish fart?
Was that a cum fart or was that a fart fart?
Yeah,
or
right.
not Taco Bell anymore for dinner? That would be a bad idea.
Oh my goodness. Will you do that sound again? I think that one would be like the trombone slide there would be pretty good indicator that it was finished. And so you would have the same sound effect every time, like this just or could you change it? I don't know why I'm imagining your body being like a device now where you could just like change the settings on your
It's like a ringtone where you could have one for a while and then be like, hey babe, I'm gonna switch it up. Now it's the Power Rangers Alpha 5 theme. You know what I mean? And that could be your new thing.
That's good.
I just thought of a fun activity. Can we improv a little?
Oh, sure.
Okay, Mon. We have a lot of mutual friends, and we also know celebrities. We can go either way.
Okay.
You list off a couple, and I would give you what I think their sound effects would be,
Okay.
and I'll list off a couple, and you have to give me what their sex sound effect would be.
Okay. So are we going? We're going celebrities, or we're going?
Let's just go wild card. Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Celebrities, people, friends, animals.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah.
It would be
Okay. Just that would be terrifying. Also, is this okay? I'm sorry. One more clarifying question here: is this sound coming out of their mouth, or is it like I don't even know where else it would come out of, but is it a speaker of some sort?
Like a chastity belt? Like you're both wearing a chastity belt type thing? Oh, it's not chastity. It's fun.
The opposite of chaste.
Chaste.
Your slut belt.
Babe, hold on. I gotta put on my SB so you know when I'm going.
Let me start it here. Okay, let's do. I mean, let's do Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong is gonna be a I feel like his would be a very like comical, cartoony, like fire department. What are they called? What do firefighters drive in?
A fire truck. Oh man.
Like he's like there.
It's just a siren goes up. Okay.
Right. Yours? Let me give you one.
Okay.
Let's go with Frankenstein. What would Frankenstein? Not the monster, but actual Dr.
The
Frankenstein.
doctor. Oh. lightning bolt, like or like thunder. No,
Ooh.
maybe thunder. Yeah, thunder's an easier sound, which I can't make that sound, but
Yes.
you know that because my favorite movie is actually Young Frankenstein. I don't know if you knew that, but
That's a good.
when he's up there getting ready to do it, that's kind of that like storm sound behind him. I think that would be.
I think a great sound would be, remember the tap dance scene?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just putting on
Remember
the
when
Ritz when he just yells.
that sound?
Peter Boyle yelling, "Put it on the Ritz!" like that.
Wasn't that the father from Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yeah.
Bo-
Yep. Peter Boyle. That's it. I mean, it's a good cast too. So obviously Gene Wilder, but then Terry Garr is Inga,
Yeah,
and
she's the
Madeline
bull in the
Kahn is the other lady, and Cloris Leachman, Frau Blucher. Anyways, check it out. That's Halloween's perfect timing for that movie.
That would be probably her noise. It would be the thunder every time they said Frau Blucher.
Oh yeah,
thunder.
when the horses go off too, like.
Babe, I'm about to come.
All right, give me another one.
Let's go with ooh, I'm a big wrestling fan, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with The Rock. What's The Rock's?
Rock would be, I mean, his moves are so, crowd. What if like
Or in the ring.
Applause? There's an applause break every time he has an orgasm, which I feel like that's what Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson hears in his head when he comes, anyways. Just an audience.
That's definitely what I hear when I'm.
You did it. That wrestlers make me want to. It'd be like a chair breaking over someone's head or something like that sound.
I feel like it would almost have to be more like almost like a boing. You know what I mean? Here we go. Ouch. And also, ouch.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. How about I give you a sound and you give me the person that we'll go backwards. Okay. Whose sound would be a gunshot? I don't know why I'm thinking of that.
I'm going to go with Betty White.
Just because they wouldn't expect it at all? That's hilarious. I mean, that would be a scary one. You'd be like, wait, was that real? Betty White.
I don't want to picture it, but I'm picturing it.
I hope she still gets laid, if that's what she wants to do.
I hope so, too. All right, your sound effect for yours is going to be, ooh, how about the sound effect is a countdown.
Like it just counts down until, and then there's a buzzer?
After. So right when you go, that's when the countdown starts. So it's almost like an opposite countdown. Here we go, and 10, 9, 8. Who would that be?
It starts afterwards.
It starts afterwards.
That would be like Tom Brady. Okay. What a fun. I like this idea, honestly. I mean, it's silly, and we do like to think about the logistics here a little bit, but I think it's fun.
I like how could this be? This could be very much just like replaced with being like, I'm coming.
I mean, just good communication could probably help a bit, but I feel like
a one sentence word. But no, we're gonna take it the extra mile. It's gonna be 10 seconds of Tom Brady post Chloe. Jack. Post to Jack. That's what I'll call it.
Post ejac. What would you call the device itself?
Ooh. The ejaculate her. And the men's one is the ejaculate him.
Okay.
And I feel like we don't really need a men's one because it's a little obvious.
I was gonna say I feel like that's
throw it in the market anyways. We'll see.
Blake's giving you a good to go on the ejaculate her.
If I if I were to pitch the ejaculate him or the ejaculate her on Shark Tank, who's the shark who's gonna invest in my 15% for $200,000? Who do you think's going for it?
The woman with short hair? Barbara. Barbara. She seems
Really like it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Well, I think he's onto something with that because it would be a woman who would be like, "Yes, I'm all about this idea," because then maybe it would slow your male partner down if he hadn't heard the sound yet, you know? So maybe it would enhance your sexual experience.
And that's exactly how they would describe it on the Home Shopping Network. Right?
Are you looking to enhance your sexual experience?
Loudly, but also comically.
That would be okay. So what about somebody that has like
I'm listening.
like roommates and stuff, or like, you know, I was gonna say your parents, but if you know you heard the sound effect go off from somebody else's room, you'd be like, oh God, I don't want to know that.
I think what's worse is if you only hear one sound effect go off repeatedly. And why am I only hearing police sirens and no slide whistles? That's very.
A slide whistle's a good one.
Hey, babe.
I think this is good. I think at least it's coming from a good place as well, you know? We just want everybody to be having good consensual sex with multiple sound effects, you know? Not just one-sided sound effects.
It's going to sound like a wonderful just prop house of Disney explosions.
It's a Disney ride in there. What's happening? That would be, what if it's like an orgy and then everybody's coming at the same time?
Have you been to Disneyland in Toontown? They have that like explosion thing where it's just a bunch of like noises of things exploding. That's how I expect an orgy to sound, but also like and on top of it, like a like a marching band or Creed. What if your come sound was
they all like link up and it just creates a song, you know, everybody's sound effects at the same time.
#1 single of 2022. It's at least in the top 8.
For sure. Oh, okay. I like it though. I think the ejaculate her. Now I'm just imagining everybody wearing a belt now too, which is funny. Just a belt.
The worst part is if you're like sitting at a nice restaurant, you know what I mean, like a Denny's, and then you see someone with maybe like a puffy thing, and then you just hear a noise.
Oh,
and that's like, what if in a public place you just heard like, I don't know, and you're like, ah!
You're like, ooh, what a weird sound. On a plane or something, because people do weird stuff on planes sometimes.
I would rather hear it though from a seat than like the bathroom. The bathroom's expected, but if like 2 rows ahead of you, you just hear like a oh no, what's going on in aisle 4? That's the exit row.
Like,
I
think I know you're gonna want to throw that blanket out though.
You would.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well this one's been fun. All right, we have time for one. Do you have another idea?
Oh,
I don't know if you can follow that up, but
the other idea. All right, so I really like theme parks. I'm a big theme park guy. What if we had a vegan theme park?
Like the theme itself was vegan, or just all the food there was vegan?
All vegan, because they have like churros and cheese and like things that aren't like vegan. So what if you could only buy like carrot sticks and celery, and all the rides could be like based off vegan things?
Okay.
And they vegan rides. Are rides vegan? I feel like, is there any animal products in like roller coasters or anything?
I don't know. I guess it would depend on what kind of like paint and stuff you used. I don't know. There's stuff I didn't even realize. Like I was staying at a friend's house in Portland and used their shower, and they had vegan soap, and I was like, I didn't know we were supposed to be eating it. Like, why? Why is that? I guess that's true though. But if you used like, because different like gels and stuff or coloring stuff. Like I know beetles are used in makeup a lot, like just weird stuff like that. So maybe the paint or something like that on rides could be
I've
not
heard there's a lot of non-vegan beer. Did you know they use lactose in a lot of beers?
I did not know that.
Isn't that a fun fact? You're learning here on the Dumb Pitches.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not vegan, but I'm sure some of our listeners are.
Thank you for helping the earth. I think that's what you're doing. But we could have like a petting zoo, but instead of like petting animals and enclosing animals, we could pet like I don't know, like steel beams or like ups.
with eyes on them.
Maybe a hat.
Would that be part? Well, would that be part of it too? Because a lot of rides at theme parks are animals, like the actual, like you sit in a dragon or whatever. You fly on a goose. You know what I'm talking about. So would that be against the rules? Oh yeah, the carousel's all ponies.
They're just big broccoli leaves.
Right on a broccoli.
Broccoli, very specific. Everyone, welcome to the Brussels sprout roller coaster.
There you go.
All right, let's
that you could chop that in half and then that would work.
I think we peaked with the ejaculator. I think the vegan super park is more just like, yeah, maybe a little inclusive. I like it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of work for maybe something that nobody wants, but you never know.
Well, I think because being vegan is not only being conscious about like animals and stuff, but it's also people.
That's true.
So we wouldn't have people work there because people who work at theme parks sometimes don't get paid a lot. So we shouldn't abuse them. So they can be all like
take their jobs. Yeah.
No one takes your ticket. It's all just like on your smartphone. Are smartphones? I feel like I don't even know if iPhones are fully.
I don't feel like being alive is vegan. It's confusing. Probably not. I would assume. I don't know if are electronics made of animal products. God.
I like to end podcasts on a really guilt-filled note.
Anything you're doing or eating or anything you're sitting on right now, it's not vegan. So.
But sitting on it and the sound effect goes on, it's okay.
It's okay. Well, so at the theme park, maybe you go to that's the only place you can hide that you had an orgasm because there's so many other noises around. You're like, oh no, that wasn't me. That was.
I think the first batch of sound effects we're releasing for the ejaculate him and the ejaculate her all are taken from the vegan theme park.
From the vegan, okay.
Yeah, so it's all just like bells and people yelling and
happy animals,
squeaky balloons.
There you go. Okay. Just the sound a roller coaster makes when it goes across the tracks, like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank God it isn't wooden.
If you came and a bunch of people screamed.
It's not even people, it's children.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They sound happy, but I'm not sure.
Oh God. You're like, don't worry, it's just kids riding a roller coaster.
I'm glad you said a roller coaster. If you didn't say that, that would be a bad place to put a period.
Yeah, we're not. It's not that kind of show. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think people are going to have a hard time. I was going to say beating. Yep, I guess beating the ejaculate him or ejaculate her. Ejaculate them.
We have to figure out how to make it waterproof. I just realized.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because it would need some electronic parts. Look, I think everyone knows this about our show. We are not scientists. We don't know how to make any of these things. We're just idea people, okay? So you let us know, waterproof belt that makes a sound effect when you come.
I like that name more. It's a little long.
It's a little long, but it's it gets the point across, I think.
It's that slut belt.
Slut belt.
We'll run it by a great, wonderful dream team of market research, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you vote in the comments. What name you like better? Waterproof belt that makes a sound effect when you come. Oh, we lost it. There we go. Slut belt, or ejaculate him, ejaculate her,
And if
ejaculate
you have
them.
an idea, throw it in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
And
We're always
maybe-
open to...
I'm really scared to look at these comments.
Me too. They're going to get flagged. We're not going to see any of them. They'll get taken down.
How come this cast got like 4 views? Well, they had a lot of weird comments about the jizz.
There's a lot of comments about jizz for some reason.
Jizzers. There you go. There's
My God. Okay. Oh, where can people find you if they want to follow you, if they want to come see you do stand up? Where's the best place to find Erik besides MySpace?
You can find me. I'm on Instagram at Monica Nevi. Just follow. Oh wait, that's my other account. Follow me at Erik Escobar. It's ErikEscobar. Always post my shows and all this stuff. Currently in the beautiful Northwest, but I'll be bouncing all over 2021, 2022, and hopefully 2023 if I'm alive. We'll see.
All right, you'll be making different choices by then because you'll have this all this sex belt money. Sex belt? Okay.
I'll bring it to show. You'll see it on QVC very soon.
It'll be your new merch next time we work together.
If you like my show, but you like orgasming more, just hang out. We'll do a high five, a selfie, and you can buy one of these guys.
You know how people like when you sell a T-shirt or something, then the next time if they like you, the next time they see you, they like wear the shirt. Then people's sound effect belts are going off like while you're on stage. Oh, we've created monsters.
It likes it.
Yeah.
I'll take that over a standing O. A standing O. Double joke. Look at that.
Nice. I think we're really onto something here. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe, give it a like, comment your titles for the, not titles, what's it called? Your names for the product. If you're listening, Apple, give us a review, rating, follow us on Spotify, all that stuff. And subscribe to this channel because I put up some other new videos this week. I have a Scorpio season sketch, and there's some other new stand-up videos. We also have YouTube memberships, so join that, and you get other behind-the-scenes videos. You get custom emojis, like all these different things. There's actually stuff. It's worth it. But right now, you can just keep watching dumb pitches.
You're weird.
Yes.